Mississippi tour, and I saw extraordinary people all the way from New Orleans up through the Mississippi Delta, up to the Rust Belt, and then yesterday in Appalachia. And I saw people, good people who are working hard, who are struggling. And I want George Bush to come with me and see these people and look them in the eye and explain to them why he's turned his back on them and why he's made their lives hard. It seems to me that the President of the United States has a responsibility to all Americans, not just people at the top. And I challenge him to come with me and look these people in the eye and tell them why he's ignoring the problems they're faced with. I'm also, I might add, very pleased to be here with AFSCME. I'm proud of the work that AFSCME is doing here in the state of Iowa. Glad to take questions. Come on, guys. Somebody must have a question.
It's kind of a starting gun for union endorsements. How do you think that's going to play out, and why do you think you might have an edge in that? I know you've talked about that in the past.
Oh, I think the union endorsement process is wide open. Every union I talk to says that they are considering all the candidates, and they've got a very serious evaluation process in making decisions. And it's clear to me that that process will be serious and ongoing, and that we're all going to have to compete very hard.
Do you see a difference in your plans for poverty and things like that, and Senator Clinton's and Senator Obama's, for example?
Yes. On the issue of poverty, I think it's clear that I have the most substantive, most comprehensive plan to end poverty in America. I mean, I had a book that I edited come out along with a couple other people. I don't want to claim sole credit. A few weeks ago, that laid out lots of ideas about how to end poverty. I've been running a poverty center, and I've laid out a very comprehensive agenda about how to end poverty. And on the issue of health care, among the three that you asked about, I'm the only one with a truly universal health care plan, specific universal health care plan that mandates that everybody in America have health care coverage.
Senator, today was the second time you wrapped up a speech before a labor organization saying that no matter what happens politically, their cause is your cause. It's an interesting turn of phrase when people running for the White House normally just assume that they're going to be the president. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about whether or not you'll land there. Any reason why?
Well, I'm going to be president, but after I'm president, and even before I became a candidate for president, I have worked very hard to help organize workers into unions so they can collectively bargain. And this is a cause that I will continue after I'm president of the United States.
A follow-up, I guess, on a totally different subject.
Sure.
An advertisement debuts today with your wife in it, the first of the 08 campaign for her role in the campaign.
Yes.
Last couple of days, last couple of weeks, I guess, she's been candid in some spots and been in the news a lot. I wonder if you could tell us, is her role in the campaign now a reflection of what her role would be as First Lady in your White House?
It's a good question. Elizabeth's a very strong woman. I admire and respect her and love her. And she's somebody who speaks her mind. And I think that I applaud her, first of all, for speaking her mind. And she's somebody who I think would, in many ways, be an extremely effective First Lady. I think many Americans feel a natural connection to her. She's smart and strong-willed and very warm and humane, cares about other people. And I would expect her to play an active role just as she does during the campaign.
Okay. Anybody else?
Senator,
Yes.
what's your biggest challenge in selling your poverty plan?
I think the first thing is to make sure that Americans understand that millions of the people who live in poverty are working full-time. Because I think the perception exists that a lot of the folks who live in poverty are not working and don't want to help themselves. And that's just not true. They work hard, they work full-time, but they can't earn enough income to support their families in a way that lifts them out of poverty. So I think that's the first big challenge. The second is that people understand the ideas to solve this problem are not big government and not giveaways and not just taking care of people. They're about providing opportunity and help for people to take care of themselves. We want people to be independent. We want people who are capable of working to work. And this is all aimed at making sure that happens.
Just to follow up to that,
Sure.
how challenging is it for you, though, considering your background, your established background, to talk about poverty?
It's very easy for me to. I was born, my father had to borrow $50 out of the hospital to get me out of the hospital when I was born. We went home to a 2-room house in a mill village. I mean, I had nothing when I was young. And now I've had everything. And the reason I'm running for President of the United States is so that that kind of opportunity can be available to everybody.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you all very much.